All right.
Who's first? Hit me.
Okay, I'll go. So this season has been particularly traumatic for your character, especially. Was there any particular scene that you found most difficult emotionally?
Who's left? Where are they living? How they organize themselves? How you get
Yeah, returning to the ship and realizing the full effect and consequence of what's basically Slattery's responsibility for leaving. The death of Cruz, Mason, and a couple of other characters. That's always hard to portray so that it doesn't become too melodramatic. I want to keep it as real as possible. What would it be like if I really lost, a son or a daughter or a colleague? And, you got to think of something sad without being sappy.
How do you think Mike would get along with all the other military characters you played, whether it was Independence Day or even How Jordan or Injustice?
Well, Slattery's a stand-up guy. He'll get along with anybody who's honest and courageous, forthright, hard worker. Doesn't suffer fools easily.
Well, that becomes a very big focus of the next few episodes.
They're all kind of friendly inside me. Hopefully they'll be friendly outside too. They're all mine.
Obviously, your character does have a level of responsibility that's kind of hard to portray on screen, but in doing so has many facets to your personality itself. Are there any personality traits of your character that you wish you could kind of embody in yourself, or is it something that you're just drawing from yourself and putting into the character?
I try to borrow from those, for this character, I try to borrow from those that I've witnessed in person. Some of the officers and even some of the enlisted men and women try to just be diligent and honorable as they are. Again, I said in the panel earlier, if you were there in the panel, what's amazing to me about the Navy, especially, is that you have these gigantic war machines that I'm so glad are on our side, run by 19 to 22-year-olds. That's the main, that's the majority of those running these ships, and they're in charge, and they have critical roles. And they're just a humble actor. I look at these guys, and they've sacrificed. They put their lives on the line to go do what they do, so that we can come and play at it. That's just an amazingly humble feeling.
And last question.
What is your favorite thing about being on the last ship?
It's a combination of many things. My favorite thing would be the relationship that we have with the cast and crew, and the synergy we have with the Navy, and how much the United States Navy has signed on to allow us to be in their world, to be a part of their world. It's great. There's nothing like standing on the bridge of a guided missile destroyer at speed with a 5-inch gun firing off to the horizon, and it's hitting a tight little grouping of a target 12 miles out. It's pretty great. And to have them matter-of-factly, all ahead, flank, left, roger that, aye sir, captain, boom. And the way they just are so trained and disciplined, and for us to witness that up close and personal is it's really an honor of a lifetime.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Oh.
Hey guys.